Hey everyone, so this is something that just came out. It is the, wait, what weapon am I trying to use here? It's the Re-Mars-Tered edition, I guess that's what you would call it, of Red Faction Guerrilla. And it's pretty darn good, but the only way I would say that it's actually good is just because the game that it's remastering is good. Like, Red Faction Guerrilla is one of my favorite games of all time. I was able to import my save file from that game to this game, which I like. I forgot Reconstructor and then Arc Welder. Okay, but yeah, I'm just playing off my old save file. I enjoy this game a lot, so it just makes sense to play it again on here. Why not? So yeah, if you don't know this game, it came out in 2009, I think, and it is mostly known for its destruction. So you can just hit anything with a hammer, pretty much, and it will very likely fall to you. Oh, this is not a good situation. We're just going to run into the base here. But the thing is, you can't find a door, you just make your own. No door to be found, I'm just making my own. And then the actual door is right there, so it didn't matter. But you can just rebuild buildings, that's why I have the Reconstructor. You can also just go around and destroy property, which is what I'm doing now. I've actually liberated Mars on this save, so... Okay, after a slight interruption, we're back. Let's do something here. I don't want to reconstruct this building, but I would like to fortify it in some way so we don't have to fear for our lives against these idiots. Or I guess I'm the idiot now, because I just threw that in a way that means that it would hit me. I don't actually have any guns on me, which is a bad business plan. Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, I have the double health bar, so we should be fine. I do have a jetpack as well. That's something that you get later on. And you can just boost your way over to pretty much anywhere. And it makes the game just a lot more vertical, but I like it a lot. Right, so there's always like a warring faction in this. In this case it's the EDF. We're basically terrorists, honestly. You go around and the main... Okay, let's just break it. The main objective of the game is to just destroy EDF property, but the reality is that it's also kind of your property as well. So, we gotta go. This door is closed. This door is open. Alright, I'm destroying these guys just for fun. I've already beaten the game, like I said, but I want to do some destruction missions, and I also want to just destroy some stuff. But you see things like that right there? Absolutely destructible. Oh no, we're getting people killed. Any of the buildings that used to be here, as there are often quite a few. I think there's a helicopter on us or something. There's just a lot of fire coming from all over the place. This man needs to go. These things here explode, so you can pick them up, and then you could throw them at things. In this case it won't matter, because that is a gunship that is after us, and I don't think I have anything to take it out. Oh, there's a weapon crate in here. So what do we need? I guess we could probably use... Nano rifle would not be a bad thing, so let's equip that right here. And then we'll pull it out. This thing, they actually made a couple more of these games after this game. But I have Armageddon, and it doesn't live up to the hype of this. And I keep missing with this, but it basically disintegrates them. You see that guy just disintegrated? That guy just disintegrated. Let's keep reloading and maybe take out this chopper wherever it went with this. Would be a pretty cool move. That guy just disintegrated. Alright. Bombs away here. We're not dealing with this. But yeah, this game, it adds a lot when you factor in the destruction. Like this remastered edition is nice. I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I just died. That's fine though. The remastered version is nice, but I don't know, it's not much of an upgrade. I like that it's free. Like, if you have Red Faction Guerrilla, they just give you this. But if you have Red Faction Guerrilla Steam Edition, the only reason to install this one, which is like 20-something gigabytes, is for the multiplayer, which I haven't played much of. I guess I got it kinda late, and the multiplayer was just not active to begin with. But I don't know, I might try it for that. I have it installed already, so I may as well, but as of right now, it's good to have an excuse to go back and just destroy some stuff. So, it is an open world. There is a decent amount of stuff that you can do in the open world. You can see this stuff here. A lot of it is empty, and I think that's just a symptom of the way that this game is. Like, it's a destruction-based game, but you can't destroy a lot of the terrain just because of it being rocks. Most of the rocks are not destroyable. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and do like a destruction mission. I find these to be pretty interesting. There are no enemies most of the time, so it's like they give you certain tools and you need to take out an area within a certain time limit, and also within a certain amount of resources. So I think this is a good time to just drive through Mars and see what's going on. As you can see though, like anything like this gas station here, destructible. And stuff like the rocks on the sides, not so much. But things like this, say goodbye. Stuff like this building right here. I didn't hit that hard enough, but there are actually enemies in this area. Yeah, this is a checkpoint. I guess you can never truly get rid of the checkpoints, but I have, it says liberate Mars is one of the like final things, but that's just when you do a final mission. So yeah, this bridge here is destructible. You can destroy it if you want to. It's a big piece of EDF property, so you actually get bonus points for destroying it. But bridges are quite hard to destroy, I'll say. Lots and lots of fun, but hard. Let's see. Oh yeah, there are random events. I usually ignore them though. I mean, I don't really care. I think they have like 2 in each sector, and then once you're finished with those, then that's it, but I'm not sure. Stuff on the map, if you're looking on the left, that comes up gray like that, that just means it's a building. If it's gray, then it's neutral, but if it's red, then it's something that you should consider destroying at the very least. So, here is our area of destruction. We have, we've got some things that if I destroy this stuff, which I will, just for show. So, this big tower here, you can climb up it if you want to, or you can hit it a few times, or you can throw these things on it. Just get a few of them on there, and then run away. Blow it up. That didn't quite fall the way I wanted it to. Things that are made out of steel are usually harder. Stuff that's made out of concrete, not so much. And there it goes. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. But like I said, this thing is just gonna come back because it's part of the mission here. Oh yeah, these canisters as well. They explode. And this game is run on salvage, so you can like certain things like this stuff over here probably made some, yeah, so this like red glowing thing is salvage, and that's what you use to get stuff like the jetpack and this upgraded hammer, which does more damage, and just more ammunition for all of this other stuff like the arc welder, the explosive thing. Yeah, just the usual. Apparently this is like a little hut here, which is already partially destroyed. I'm guessing that was done by... Those aren't destroyable. They are destroyable, but they're not like explosive as I was thinking. This hut does not seem to be too structurally strong anymore, so let's just finish it off. I actually have this game on 360, and that's where I first discovered the Red Faction games. and yeah, I also played a lot of it then. That was good. Okay, let's go up to the top there. There's something going on. Looks like there's a building, and that's the destruction. That's the destruction thing that I was talking about. It might. I think it's. Oh no, this one is different than I was thinking. So this one is. It's not to do with that place over there, which I just destroyed, which I lied about coming back. This one is one where you throw barrels down into that building through these tubes, like explosive ones, and then you try and get it to blow up. So let's do it. I'll show you what this stuff is about. So we have 10 throwable explosives they're not timed or anything. You just click B and they explode. And then we have 12 barrels, and we only have a couple of minutes to do it. So what you're supposed to do is this. Take this, and explode yourself and feel bad about it. Yeah, I almost died there. That was a mistake. I hit the wrong button. So we take this, and then we throw it like this down into the abyss. And then we take this, we'll do the same thing. And then you also can't leave the area. Oh no, I suck. Darn. Oh yeah, you can totally damage things just by throwing things at them. Okay, so let's try and. Okay, that one worked. You need at least one, I think, but also having more explosives is good. So let's just throw this down here. Oh, come on, it didn't go down, did it? Alright, we gotta try as much as we can. I haven't even played this version for an hour, so I'm still a little rusty, I'll say. So these should be just surrounding that building down there, and okay, we're out of explosives. That's not good. Still have a minute left, so I'm going to throw the rest of these down there, and I'm going to attempt to not kill myself. It actually gave me the jetpack though, so I guess I could go like way up. Oh, you can't throw it in the air. Oh, yeah, you see what I just did there? Okay, so let's move away, and destroyed. Okay, we didn't get it enough. So that was it. So you have to actually fully eliminate it, and you need to do it if you're a pro in under a minute 15. But yeah, you can see what I mean there. But we can also just run down these. Oh. Run down them and then take a swing at this. Kind of just see what's going on with it. Yeah, there you go. No explosives required. Alright, so there are also these things that are on the ground over here. Oh, let's go destroy that bridge as like a finale. But these things here, you can destroy them. They are everywhere. You can see that I only have like, what is that, less than 50 in my full playthrough. So I didn't focus on these at all. We're definitely not going for 100%. Or at least I wasn't going for 100% when I was playing this. And we'll get this one as well. And then we'll jetpack over that bridge. And then we'll blow it up. Because that's what we do. Jetpack. Yeah, this jetpack doesn't last too long. The double health bar is extremely useful, because the gunplay in this is a little bit... so, you have to be careful, I'll say. I think with a controller it's just harder, but a controller makes a lot more sense for this game, at least in my perspective. I think you can see why the jetpack is valuable. So something that's interesting is the textures have been reworked apparently, and I'm definitely starting to see that a little bit as I play through this. Oh no. Come on. Okay, we're not going to be able to make it up that way. We'll have to go maybe this way. But yeah, this bridge, it does help us. Like, it makes routes shorter, but it's also EDF property, so it needs to go. And that's the gist of this game. They're like, hey, this bridge is kind of making our lives easier, and you know what? That's fine, but it's EDF property, so it's gotta die. So we could actually just, as the strong person we are, we could just destroy this entire bridge by hand. And I'm feeling it, but I also realize that that would be very tedious, and also it's very likely that we'll fall through and die. So what we should do is wait for the civilians to go across. Actually, in order to help us so the civilians don't get mad when we blow this place up, let's just throw down a couple of these. That guy might get blown up here. And yeah, so that way they can't cross. Yeah, there we go. So they shouldn't be able to cross now, so we should be okay to just, like, destroy this in the way that we please. There goes the guardrail. I didn't bring the nano thing, so this is going to be maybe slightly trickier than I'm hoping. I also didn't bring any cars to explode. You know what though, we could just steal this guy's car. Yeah, you can drive any vehicle, pretty much. You can even drive the EDF choppers and stuff, the one that was after us before. Right, so we have this car. Let's use the explosion from this car to destroy the part of the bridge. Oh, it launched. There's a gunship coming for us now. It just launched itself away. Oh, come on. Oh. Darn. So this gunship is now after us, which means we have EDF heat on us because we've tried to destroy part of the bridge. And now I don't have anything to take it out. Oh, actually, this is the nanogun, isn't it? There it goes. Okay, we're good. We can just keep using this nanogun in case any gunships come after us. I wasn't sure that I grabbed it or not. The reason that I have the arc welder... Oh, no. Okay, the jetpack saved us there. The reason that I have the arc welder is because... I thought I had the reconstructor in my inventory, but I guess we switched it. But the reason I have the arc welder is just simply because it is really strong against groups of enemies, as you will soon see. But one of the things with this game is that, hold on, let's wait for this to recharge. One of the things with this game is that the EDF always come after you when you, yeah, but you can see I'm just taking out like a full group of enemies here. There we go. So the EDF will always come after you when you start destroying their stuff, so you have to be prepared. And I am just getting achievements like crazy because I don't think they really factored in the import the save file feature, because I have a lot of achievements on the other version of the game, so it's kind of just... Oh, what? It's a good thing we still have some explosives left. Okay, we only had one explosive left. That's not good. I thought I saw 11, but apparently it was just one. We'll hope our guerrillas can take them out, and then we will attempt to take out the gunship. These nanobots should... We've seen it happen. Yeah, there we go. We're probably not going to be able to take this out just because I didn't bring enough hardware. My hope is that by destroying a lot of the concrete on top that could expose some of the undersides that actually matter. Just keep swinging down. Oh no. I'm hearing... Oh, another gunship? These guys do not rest. Alright, we got it. I don't even know what these achievements are. Oh, but the EDF is like all on us now. Right, so we need to probably start going to the underside of the bridge. Like, running around in here. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned you can totally do this. Oh no! Okay. And now we're probably going to die. One of the upgrades for this thing is that you can get it to be smart, so that it won't kill your own people. But at the beginning, it will absolutely kill your people. So you have to be careful. Oh my goodness, we're just getting blasted here. Oh, we only have one shot left in the nano rifle. Let's use it on the bridge. So, take a shot there, and it just dissolves some of the steel. It's a little strong. And your character is also just ridiculously strong as well. Right, so let's go back up. I think I'm going to give it one more go without all the explosives. And then, if we die, we'll stop. Look at this little rock texture. I guess they messed that one up when they were doing the rocks. Or redoing the rocks, I guess. Yeah, your character is a little strong in this. And one thing that I really hate about it is the losing morale when your people die. There are some missions where that matters quite a bit. And you also have to destroy EDF property to get that morale back, so I guess it works, but it also, like, you can... I'm not calling in these reinforcements, it's doing it. And the AI isn't particularly good for them either, so... It's more like... It's kind of like sometimes that they're sending people to die, and then lose you points on purpose, but yeah, it's okay. It's just part of the game. It could have been better, but this game was, very focused on destruction. One thing I noticed, this is really not going well, is it? Okay, we are getting the steel, it's just taking a year. Oh. Okay. Goodness. So we're getting there, it's just extremely slow progress. These things won't do much for us. Actually, we don't have ammo for the nano rifle anymore, so I think it's better that we go for this. I can show you some of the gunplay. I think half of this video has just been me attempting to jump up on top of this. There must be a better way. Okay, let's go over to the other side. We'll just quickly run over to the other side and then see if I should have been jumping up here all along. One of the cool parts about being in the end game here is that I can just grab the reconstructor and rebuild this bridge and then blow it up again. So if you like the core gameplay loop of this, well, you can have as much of it as you want. Hey, they're not even after me anymore. I was able to hide. Right, let's continue on our path of destruction. I think hitting things directly below us is just a bad idea. I'm doing it anyway. I want to take out at least one section of this. This stuff here is pretty thick. I think an arc, or a nanogun I mean, would be, goodness, a nanogun would be beneficial. Okay, let's try one more time, and if I fall through then that's it. There we go. I think if I had a little bit more time I would definitely play through this again. Let's just run and steal their car. Thankfully everybody is in support of the faction around here, so you don't even have to steal cars, you can just take them. Alright, this spot here is kind of the weak area. So I'm thinking I'll get up over here, pull out weaponry. Oh, it's moving the car, that's not what I want. It was in a good spot. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. So that's Red Faction, Guerrilla, the Re-Mars-Tered version, the remaster. It is still Red Faction Guerrilla. It is still a lot of fun. It's still, you can just take your save file from the other game if you have it and put it in here. I would recommend downloading it if you're interested in the multiplayer. And if you're wondering what the game could have looked like back in the day if it had a bigger budget and maybe a little bit more time. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for some more stuff.